Hi there, motorcycles and cars enthusiast. Happy to see you on the 3D Motorcycles channel. Like my channel, then share your thoughts, hit the like button, and subscribe to stay up to date with latest exciting releases. Now let's jump to the discovery journey of the top 5 motorcycle helmet brands and their stories. Motorcycle helmets save lives, symbolize stories, and define legends. Today, let's explore the top 5 helmet brands: Shoei, Arai, AGV Bell, and AGV. But before we start, let's talk about safety-related certifications. Because helmets aren't just fashion, they're science and your life insurance. You wouldn't buy a used car without checking its history, would you? Well, helmets should be no different. Before you put your hard-earned cash down, let's explore different safety labels and what they really mean. DOT is the US legal standard. It ensures basic impact protection and is mandatory for street use. Why this obligation? The DOT standard defines key safety tests that a helmet must pass: impact absorption, penetration resistance, and retention system strength. What's interesting? The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration does not approve specific helmets, but instead relies on a self-certification process by the manufacturers. And beware of novelty helmets. Some retailers sell novelty helmets that lack the DOT sticker. Now, time for other labels to come in. ECE 22.06 is Europe's advanced test. It checks impact zones, visor safety, and strap strength. Think of it as the slightly more intense friend who pushes you to be better. Then there's SNELL, an independent, extremely strict standard. It's a voluntary safety rating from the non-profit SNELL Memorial Foundation that tests helmets to a higher standard than government-mandated minimums. While SNELL standards are not legally required, they offer consumers a higher level of safety assurance, with current standards typically updated every 5 years. And finally, the new kid on the block, FEM. This is the latest racing certification, mandatory in MotoGP. Imagine it as the elite private school of helmet standards. Now keep in mind, not all helmets will have all the stickers. For example, DOT and SNELL are often found together in the US market. In Europe, you'll mostly see ECE. And don't forget, even if your helmet brand has been certified, it's only valid for you if the lab tests were done on the exact model you're buying. So always ask for the sticker on the helmet itself. Alright, now that we're all caught up on safety, let's get back to our thrilling tale of the top 5 helmet brands. Hop on your metaphorical motorcycle and let's ride through the history, the heart, and the heroes behind each brand. Our first stop takes us to Japan, where our legendary biker buddy, Hiroshi Wakisaka, founded the famous Shoei brand in 1959. Starting as a small family shop, Shoei slowly began producing custom helmets, focusing on craftsmanship and quality. Fast forward to the 1970s, Shoei became a trailblazer by introducing composite shells made from carbon fiber and Kevlar. Today, Shoei stands tall as one of the most respected names in motorcycling. Why? Well, because they never stopped improving. Models like the X15, RF 1400, and the touring Neotech 3 are a testament to their dedication to innovation. And guess what? Some big names in motorcycling like Marc Marquez, Wayne Rainey, and many other champions trust Shoei for their life-saving gear. The key to their success? Continuously blending handmade Japanese quality with cutting-edge racing innovation. Next up, we turn to another Japanese brand, Arai, whose story traces back to the 1920s when they started as a humble hat maker. But they didn't jump straight into helmets. No, sir. In the 1950s, they decided to expand their horizons, and that's when they entered the world of helmet making. What sets Arai apart is their unique design philosophy. While most brands focus on sharp edges and aerodynamic efficiency, Arai takes a different approach. Their helmets feature round, smooth shells that are designed to glance off impact surfaces, reducing the risk of dangerous rotational forces on the head. This might sound counterintuitive, but trust me, it works. When you look at some of their famous models like the RX-7V Evo Signet X and the Tour X4, you can see this philosophy in action. And guess what? Legendary racers like Nicky Hayden, Joan Mir, and Maverick Vinales have chosen to wear Arai helmets. Why? Because they prioritize safety, style, and comfort. Every Arai helmet is still handmade in Japan, and each one undergoes rigorous quality control checks. That's the Arai way of doing things. Now let's cross the Pacific and land in South Korea, where our next story unfolds. Enter HJC, founded in 1971 by Haechan Jang. The company started small, but quickly grew to become the world's largest helmet manufacturer. What's their secret? Well, HJC has mastered the art of offering racing technology at every price point. Take a look at their top models like the RPHA-1N, RPHA-11 Pro, and the budget i90 Modular. They cater to all types of riders with various needs and budgets. HJC's commitment to safety and affordability has made it a favorite among racers like Cal Crutchlow and Brad Binder. And here's a fun fact. HJC actually produces helmets for several other brands, including Harley-Davidson helmets. Want to know what's next on our list? We are back in the United States, where we find our next legend, Bell. Founded in 1954 in Southern California by Roy Richter, Bell began as a small operation in an auto parts store. Can you imagine? The very first Bellstar helmet sold for just $45, but don't be fooled by the seemingly simple design. The Star was a game changer. It featured a 5-layer fiberglass shell, something never seen before in the industry. And guess what? It saved countless lives. As the years went by, Bell continued to innovate and expand, becoming one of the most recognizable names in motorcycling. Today, their top models like the Star DLX, Race Star Flex, and the Moto 10 for dirt riders stand as a testament to their rich heritage and commitment to quality. Oh, and did I mention Bell is also known as the original creator of the popular modular helmet design? Yep, they've been a major player since the 1960s. Legend has it that Mickey Rourke even sported a Bell Custom 500 in the iconic movie Days of Thunder. Talk about a legacy. We couldn't do a list of top helmet brands without mentioning the Italians. Enter AGV, founded in 1947 by Gino Amisano, a true visionary in the world of helmets. From the very beginning, AGV had a laser focus on racing. Remember when Mike Hailwood won the 1978 TT Formula One race wearing an AGV helmet? Yeah, that's the kind of pedigree we're talking about. Over the years, AGV introduced groundbreaking innovations like the first fiberglass racing helmets and the use of wind tunnels to study aerodynamics. Historically, giants like Giacomo Agostini, Valentino Rossi, Joan Mir, and others have continuously confirmed the excellence and performance of AGV helmets. And it's no wonder why. Models like the Pista GP, RR, K6, and AX9 embody the perfect fusion of Italian style, unmatched performance, and safety. So which is the best helmet brand? Well, that's like asking which is the best tool for a job. It depends on what you need. Just remember, safety should never be compromised. Thus, pick your iconic companion and enjoy the thrill of leaving your own mark on the road. Thanks for joining me on this ride through the world of motorcycle helmets. If you enjoyed today's adventure, hit that subscribe button for more electrifying tales. Leave your preferences as well as helmet stories in the comments. Until next time, stay safe, ride hard, and keep living your dream. P.S. And if you want more exciting content, check previous videos on iconic roads and custom exhausts brands on my channel.